my name's Amy Gillingham, and I'm going to be part of the 7 Day 7 Emirates, which is an unbelievable event and just can't wait to be part of it. So I originally moved out to the UAE 6 years ago, and I originally came out to work for the Ministry of Education, and I was basically a physical education lead trainer. So I go into schools and basically develop the physical education departments. And then since then, the Ministry of Education has kind of split into two companies. So I'm now with the Emirate Schools establishment running sports events, activities within the Emirates of RAK and Fujairah. So that's kind of my bread and butter work. And then a couple of years ago, I became the first female football commentator in the UAE. So now I'm commentating on the UAE Pro League, Saudi Pro League, and then the Women's Saudi Pro League as well. For me, it's just a dream come true. If anybody could have asked me, if you could do something, it would either be a professional sportswoman or be involved with wonderful game football. I think so anyway. In some way, whether it's commentator, coaching, etc. So to be able to be the first female football commentator as well, it's pretty cool, and hopefully lay out a pathway for more women to get into it in the Middle East. But for me, it's the number one priority. Yes, academic studies are important, but at the end of the day, if your health isn't there, if your health is deteriorating, then it doesn't matter how academically intelligent you are. Your health is the number one priority. And for me, for students and young pupils to learn about this is absolutely crucial, especially in this day and age. When I was younger, I was always outside. I love being outside, and sport was my number one priority. But nowadays, you tend to see a lot of children inside, whether it's on social media, on the phones, on the Xbox, PlayStation. And I think now more than ever, especially since COVID, and I think that had a real knock-on effect, not just for the physical aspect. There's so many positives that you can take away from sport, whether it's social, whether it's mental health, well-being. There's so many different elements that it ticks. And so for the development of younger people, I think it's absolutely crucial, especially in this day and age. I think the main thing for me is being together with a group of very inspirational individuals that are very forward thinking, and the number one thing is to make a difference to the world and to show people that through sport, the power of sport, what it can do, it can unite people from all different backgrounds, and just being together and learning from each other as well. Daniel originally contacted me probably around a year ago, just to kind of sow the seeds, and he told me about this event. And for me, as soon as Daniel mentioned it, I thought it was just such a cool and unique event that it hasn't really been done before, especially with a group of people. We've seen individuals maybe go across the whole Emirates, but it's not just about cycling, it's so much more than that. And I think that's what really drawed me in, to be honest. And I think that the message that we want to share and send to everybody across the Emirates and the rest of the world, I think that for me was the key thing that got me attracted to the whole event. People need to remember that, yes, everyone is different. We're all unique. We all have different passions. We all have different values. But it's really important that, with us doing this event, it's really important that we're sharing this message that it's important to learn from each other and actually appreciate other differences, different religions, different backgrounds, and actually thrive from that and unite as one. And I just think it's really important moving forward that awareness is spread more so today than ever. For me, the main thing that got me attracted to being part of this event was it's not just cycling. It's not just getting on a bike and going across all the Emirates. It's more than that. So it's more about, so the message is that the power of sport can unite people. We're all coming together to share the same message. We're working toward, we're all different people, we're all from different backgrounds, but we're all doing it for the same reason. And that reason is to show that through sport, people can unite and work together towards a goal. I think day one through Fujairah, 97k, it's going to be, that will be a tricky ride. And also working together as a group, it's always going to take a little bit of time coming together for the very, very first time. And yes, we will work together, but it's always going to be quite tricky to see who's going to be at the front, who's going to be in like the order of the pack. And these are things that, you know, naturally will all work out. But yeah, day one will be the most challenging. It's truly remarkable what Daniel has done with regards to the selection, because there is such a wide range of people from so many different backgrounds. And if you have a look at the CV or what people have achieved that are in the group, they're all wanting to make a difference, which for me is very inspiring. And I think together, I think we can do something very special. Jessica, I think her work with People of Determination is truly remarkable, and some of the things she's done is very inspiring. The power of sport, I think people underestimate what sport can do, and I really feel that it's such an important thing for all generations. You know, if you're active in life and you are part of sport, you're part of a community, and it can just bring so much to your, not just by being physically active, but it can help you in many, many different ways.